I just want to give a big shout out and props to all the single moms and all the single dads out there making it happen. Stay strong and don't ever let nobody bring you down. Some of you ladies might find yourself in these shoes, caught up with a man that has no use. You're the one with a job, a home and a car while he's blazing it up. You're working hard, you got a couple of kids and the rent is due. Every day you provide, he never helps you. He expects you to cook, wash and clean with a remote in his hand. He thinks he's the king, he's only nice to you when he wants to be. When he's done something wrong or wants something, he leaves with his friends, but he don't like yours. He says they're no good, they're nothing but whores. He tells you what to do and he puts you down in front of other people like you're not around. Your family don't like him and your kids can't stand him. You need to open up your eyes, you can't live without him.
This is for my ladies who got a man. You gotta love yourself first before you love him. He might tell you he loves you, it might be true. How many keep it real? Very few. If he's a good man, then he's a keeper. You can tell right away by the way he treats you. Love is blind, it comes around. Don't ever let nobody bring you down.
You find yourself doing everything for him. He don't appreciate you, he's out with his friends. He don't answer your calls, he knows that you're there. You keep on taking him back, that's why he don't care. He lies to you on a daily, he don't respect you at all. He knows that you're waiting, he takes off in your car and he comes back late, all drunk sometimes, even the next day. But you love him to death and you take the pain. You ask yourself why, put yourself to blame. He does what he wants and you go by his rules. You've caught him in the act, how can you take that abuse? He reminds you every day how you let yourself go. Might controls you his way, your self-esteem low. In reality you could do better than him, but it's all up to you to bring it to an end.
This is for my ladies who got a man. You gotta love yourself first before you love him. He might tell you he loves you, it might be true. How many keep it real? Very few. If he's a good man, then he's a keeper. You can tell right away by the way he treats you. Love is blind, it comes around. Don't ever let nobody bring you down.
Before you took him in, he lived with his mom. She used to spoil him to death, he was never wrong. He did what he pleased as a child. His dad was a drunk, so he grew up wild. He had girls coming in and out of his house, but his mom allowed it so he wouldn't be out. It was easier to keep him happy in his home. The morals weren't there, but she didn't want him gone. And school wasn't the thing for him. His education wasn't that important. It's like he was never cut from the umbilical cord, and she bought him everything she could afford. So he grew up thinking the woman had to work while he sits back pretty, acting like a jerk. He carried that package into your marriage. You might as well invest in another baby carriage.
This is for my ladies who got a man. You gotta love yourself first before you love him. He might tell you he loves you, it might be true. How many keep it real? Very few. If he's a good man, then he's a keeper. You can tell right away by the way he treats you. Love is blind, it comes around. Don't ever let nobody bring you down.
You know you got choices in life, and you make your life the way you want it to be. It just depends on how much you are willing to give up and suffer and put up with. How much you are worth, ask yourself that. It's better to live and learn than live to regret for the rest of your life. Don't ever sacrifice your job, your school, your career, your hobbies, your family, your friends for any fool. It's like the woman or the man nowadays. And if you find yourself in your shoes, I suggest you get yourself a new pair. Don't let no one get you down.